Gomu useful, and I'm gonna put it just above Bomu. Now, even with Gear Second's a really strong PvP fruit, and you can still use it pretty decently in PvE. The only issue with Gomu is that the space form, you have to use its base form in order to get your mode bar up. And I'm not gonna lie, the base form is pretty weak, I'm not gonna lie. Move within its Gear Second form can be utilized really well, but base form, yeah, base form is really you got the stuns, you got the block breaks. I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm gonna put Ito well rounded.
My eyes deceive me.
I'm gonna put Ito well rounded. I don't know if it's better than Gore or not. I've only used Ito a handful of times, but finding a good Ito user is really annoying. They are going to kill. In Battle Royale is actually pretty bad. I just watched Boyzen's video. Like, actually, I already knew before watching Boyzen's video, when you're in a situation where you're fighting one or multiple person, room isn't really practical, like at all. People just gonna run out of your room. Now you can argue final circle varies. It depends on your build. If you have a lot inside of OP, the only useful thing you're going to be doing with your room that big is the ultimate tech, the ultimate and the move. I forgot the name of the move that brings the rocks into the air. I think it's tact. So ultimate and tact, and you can only use that on one person, and the cooldown's pretty long on the ultimate, and tact ultimate cooldown isn't that long. But again, you're not going to be, no one's just gonna stand around and watch you do it. They're gonna get you up out of there. You're not really gonna be spamming abilities because OP is more of a 1v1 fruit, if anything. And even then, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put it at useful, but I'm gonna put it low. I'm gonna put Venom powerful because Venom doesn't have that mobility factor that I would give to the all-rounded. It's good at PvE. Is really good at PvE. Is excellent at PvE. It's good at PvP. Now, excellent and good, those are like two stages apart. As
you guys see, we have a tier list in front of us, and we're going to be putting each fruit in which of these slots they actually deserve to be in. Now, as you guys see in the little corner, that says Lord Silvermoon. This is actually AGC's tier list. Obviously, I'm restarting the whole shit because his tier list was bad, and we're going to be correcting the mistakes that he made. So obviously, we're going to be going in order. First, we got Bari. Now, also, what I'm going to take into account, I'm going to take BR into account. I'm going to take PvP into account. I'm going to take PvE into account. I'm going to take everything in account, so keep that at note. I'm not just focusing on PvP. I'm not just focusing on PvE. I'm focusing on everything. So for me, Bari is a good fruit, especially for BR. If I'm being honest, for BR, it can be up there with the A and S tiers. I've seen Bari uses defeat Mochi, Venom. Yes, surprisingly Venom, because some people in BR are just trash. Let's just get that straight. So for BR, it's already got there. It's already a very high A or S. But I feel like for PvP, I'm kidding. It's still good for PvP, and I still see that shit every day. It's actually a good fruit for PvP. If I was to be honest, I don't think it's an S, but I do believe that's an A or an S. No, I said A or an S, bro, an A or a B. So PvP got it, BR got it. Now for farming is an interesting one because I have never seen a Bari user even farm. But from what I see with the moves, I guess it can be decent. You can deflect bullets, like what else? You can, like, Bari really isn't a fruit that you really use for farming, if that makes sense. So if I'm being honest, for farming, I'm gonna put that like a C or a D. That's kind of low in my opinion. That's how I feel. Obviously, a lot of people might not feel that way, but I barely see a Bari user farm. So if I was to be honest, overall, it's a B. It's a good ass fruit. It gets the job done. Bomb used to be up there. Low-key, Bomb used to be up there, but I feel like now in BR, it's kind of shitty. You don't see a lot of Bomb users now because the dash got nerfed down. So if you're low, well, actually not even if you're low, if you're taking a lot of damage in, your dash will reflect off of that. The same thing with Rokushiki dash. So they finally fixed that shit. So for BR, it's really not the best. I'm not seeing a lot of Bomb users But even when I do see a bomb user, if you're good with bomb, then it's up there. It's low-key up there. But if you're not good and you're always those bomb users that they get low and they just run away, yeah, no, we don't like that. We don't like that over here. So definitely, I'm still gonna put it as a B. But in my opinion, I still feel like it's kind of, it might be a C. Farming wise, it's good. PvP wise, I don't see bomb a lot for PvP wise, but I did see a few videos before this video. And bomb's actually decent for PvP. You just need to be good. Like straight up, you should be good. So it's useful, it's up there. I don't want to put it as C, use it at your own risk, because obviously if you use it, it's still kind of good. So then we got Gore. Gore's an interesting fruit. Let me just say that right now. It's a very interesting fruit. Because in my opinion, I don't see a lot of Gore users. I think it got nerfed too, like, I don't even know. It's definitely not used at your own risk. I'm definitely gonna put it as a B. Now, hey, take it what you want. Take it what you want. For BR, it's not the best. Let's all be honest. It's not the best. It's not the best. For solos, I guess like you could do a few combos with it. And then for squads, hell no. For duos, I guess. I barely see anyone use this fruit. Especially if you get a legendary chest and you see a Suna or a Goro, or let's just say any other legendary, and you see a Goro, you're picking the other fruit, not Goro. Like, I'd rather eat a Pika than a Goro. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I just want to get that straight. You guys already know how Chillers goes. So let's just see this shit. So we got Gum Gum. Now Gum Gum is a very confusing fruit. I don't know if I should put this at high all around or an A. It's not. I'm not gonna put it at useful because it's good as fuck right now. It's really good. PvP, it's good. It was already good with farming. It's literally the most broken fruit in BR. If you know how to pull off that combo correctly, you will win every single match, and I guarantee I have friends that have won back-to-back matches with Gum Gum. So Gum Gum's definitely up there. It's up there. So obviously, ooh, I don't know, bro. I'm debating if I should put it as an S, because it really is all around. I'm putting it as S. It's all around. Y'all can't even argue about that. Tell me one bad thing about it right now. I'm waiting. Nothing. There's nothing bad about this fruit right now. It's good for everything. PvP, PvE, farming. Like, it's solid. It's solid. So I'm gonna definitely put it up there. So then we got Quake, aka Gore. Now this fruit got a buff, and a big one at that, because that fruit for PvP is actually really good to be using right now. So if you guys ever want to try that shit out if you haven't, bro. It's actually really good for PvP. I like it. I like it a lot. Now for farming, it was already good. I feel like that was kind of clear. Before then, Gore wasn't really a fruit that you use for PvP. It was mostly a fruit that you use for farming. So it's already up there for farming. Already S tier for that. PvP now is definitely at the A or S right now. It's really high. Actually, if I'm gonna say it's an S. What else? For BR, it's good. Farming, it's good. PvP, it's good. I'm gonna put it on an S. Now, y'all, I know a lot of people might disagree, might say it's an A. It's powerful, but it's not up there. But bro, y'all don't know, bro. If you know how to play, if you know how to PvP overall, you do know this fruit for PvP is actually really, really good nowadays. So then we got EA, bro. I do not like this fruit, especially the fact that they got rid of the guard break for Ice Age. No, I said Ice Age. The ice stomp. They got rid of that shit. I don't know why they made it that it's not a block breaker anymore. It wasn't really that annoying, but I get why. I kind of get why to an extent. I'm not putting this as an S. Low key, I'm not. I don't see a lot of people do some crazy shit with Hiei no more, bro. Maybe back then in like previous updates, I'll see some insane shit, but nowadays I don't really see a lot. They kind of nerfed it. There's not really anything good about this fruit apart from in BR it has a crazy knockback. So if you got this fruit, this should be an easy win for you if no one else is good in that lobby. For farming, I guess it's decent. Like, you free shit, I guess. I'm gonna put it as an A. I don't think it's an S no more. Like, if I'm being dead honest with you, if you're in BR, I'm picking a Gum Gum over. Actually, let me not even say that. Because TA is, to an extent, better than Gear 2 or Gum Gum overall. But if you see a Gum Gum user that actually knows what the fuck they're doing, best believe they're beating that Hiei user up. Best believe they're beating that Mero user up. I've seen it happen in squads. I've seen it happen in duos. So it's no shock. So we got Ito. PvP fruit. This fruit is horrible for farming. What the fuck? I think AGC put this shit like S or A. I don't know what he was thinking. This fruit is horrible for farming. It's decent nowadays for PvP. It used to be crazy back then, but they did nerf a few shit. So I wouldn't even put it at S or A. Like, I guess it's like I don't even know. I low-key want to put it at C. I don't like this fruit. I really don't. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Apart from, like, yeah, you can still pull off a few more combos, but I feel like nowadays it's really not the best PvP fruit that you can actually be using right now. And for BR, I guess for solos it's good to be using, but for squads it's kind of useless. Unless you can, I don't even know, like, most of the people that I see use this shit in squads, they put all their points in fruit, and that's stupid. But yeah, I'm not putting it as an A, low-key. I'm gonna put it as a B. It's definitely, yeah, I'm put it as a B. I'm put it as a B. I know it's mixed feelings about that, but I'm put it as a B. So then we got Kage. Mr. Kage. Probably one of the, not even probably, the best PvP fruit that you can use for this update is Kage. This fruit is crazy. Oh my god, I can't even explain it. Like, this is S++, bro. Farming, I guess. Like, I've never seen anyone farm with Kage. BR, it's good. PvP is good. So, arena, all that shit is good. For dungeons, for farming overall, I guess. Like, I don't even know. I don't want to put it as S. It's definitely an A. Now, the fact that, ooh, actually, hold on. I might debate on this. Ooh. Nah, I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna put it as an A. One thing I do want to note though is Kage. What I'm seeing from a lot of people is that they're telling me that Kage is horrible for PvE. I've personally never seen it, and I think I know why I've never seen it, because it's really, really bad apparently. And I can see why now. I can 100% see why it's there. So it's still gonna be an A, because PvP wise, BR wise, it's incredible to use. But for PvE, it's really not the best, so I'm still gonna keep it as an A though. I don't want to put it anything lower than a B. Magma, ooh. Farming, good. PvP, good. BR, good. I'm gonna put it as all around. Not much to say. Magma's a good fruit to eat. Mero, BR, good. PvP, good. Farming, good. What is, oh, I'm putting it as an S. Mero, you up there. You up there, my boy. We don't even need to say shit about you. You up there. You up there. And then we got Mero. Ooh. Farming. Actually, let me just say that. I feel like for farming for Mero, it can go up there, I guess. For PvP, obviously, it was always annoying to fight with. Like, in my opinion, I match, like, the way I think of Mero is the same way I think of Yami. It's a good fruit to use if you're trying to, like, do some normal BR shit. But at the same time, for everything else, it's really not the best. So I don't want to, I think I might put it might be my first C. It might be used at your own risk. If you do not know how to pull off the combos, then don't even eat this shit, because you will get your ass beat, bro. I'm being dead ass right now. And then we got Paw. Damn, some of these fruits I haven't seen in a minute. I only seen them in BR. Now, I do know Paw Trap is gone, so obviously that did make a lot of people upset. So that's kind of going to drop it down a little bit, I guess. But for PvP, Paw was decent. For BR still, the ult, that knockback is insane. So if you could pull that shit off, obviously. I would say this though, if you're a Paw user, do not eat that shit early unless you get Geppo. I'm gonna keep that straight, because I see so many damn Paw users fall for the same shit. They'll eat that shit so early and they'll think they'll win. No, you are not. You're not that good. Let's be dead honest. The amount of Paw users that I've killed because they want to eat Paw early, that's your fault. That's your fault, little Timmy. So I don't actually know where I want to put this fruit. So I actually might ask one of my friends. So I'm gonna save this one for last, because this is one of those fruits I really don't know of. Pika, farming, good. One of the best fruits for farming, in fact. That light ray is crazy. What else? For BR, Light Lunch did get like a speed increase. Like it's actually really good to use right now. For PvP, it's like a B or C in my opinion. It's not powerful at all. And in my opinion, for BR overall, Pika is really not a fruit to be eating unless you're playing squads. If you're playing squads, then eat it. That's actually really clutch. You know what I'm saying? You could do a Gungan Barrage, overlaps it with the light ray. That would be crazy. But I think other than that, Paw, I said Pika, I wouldn't put it as powerful. Low-key, I don't think I'm going to put it as powerful. You know what? Nah, I'm thinking about it. I keep thinking about this. I'm going to put this on a powerful 2. For Pika, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put that as useful. It's a useful fruit to eat. It really is though, especially if you're in squads. It's up there. It's up there for PvP. It's really not that good. Actually, ooh, never mind. I'm putting that in there because you see this. We see this. How Hiei clutches for BR. Kage clutches for PvP. Pika's up there for farming. It really is one of the best fruits to use. It's not all around though. These fruits are all around. These are not. So, we got spin. Nigga, throw this shit out. Don't eat that. Suke. You know what? See, hold on. I'm not gonna put spin at C. I'm not gonna put it at the bottom. It's not a D. It's a C. Use at your own risk. If you know how to do the combos, it can do some crazy shit. It can do some crazy shit. Suke, eat this at your own risk. If you know how to actually play that shit, ooh, I said use at your own risk. No, throw that shit in the water. I know how people eat this fruit. I've seen in the past, like a lot of people do some crazy shit with Suke. I saw an infinite combo. One of my friends pulled that shit off. Obviously that's gone. That's long gone. I feel like for BR right now, like you can eat it. Like it comes in clutch. You just need to. It's like it's one of those fruits that like you need to eat at the right times though. Like if you hop into a BR match and your first motive is to eat Suke, bro, don't. Legit don't. Not invisible moon. That shit don't work. If people can read your footprints, especially if you're in the sandy area or in the snowy area helps. I can instantly catch you. So, not really a fruit that I said. Just throw in the water. If you want to eat it, though, by all means, eat it. Suda. You already know. And you're going first. This is the best fruit. PvP, good as hell. PvE, good as hell. Name one bad thing about Suna. Name it. You can't. It's a good fruit. It's good. It's really, really good. You already up there, my boy. I'm not even gonna stretch. Tori, oh my god, I hate this fruit. I hate this fruit with a passion, bro. I don't think it's a C or throw in the water. It's definitely a B or an up. It's not actually. Hold on. Pause. It is not an S. This fruit is not an S. For PvP, I guess it's good. But for PvE, like I'm trying to think of like any of the moves I can. Oh, I don't even want. Oh no, especially at BR, I can beat a Tori user up with maybe Suke. Like it's really not that good unless you know what you're doing. So I'm gonna put that useful. It's definitely not used at your own risk. Then we got Horu. I'm not gonna say anything about this fruit. Use it at your own risk. Use that at your own risk. So we got Mochi. Mochi. Where am I gonna put you, my guy? The alt's decent. PvP, it's actually pretty good. I won't lie. I'm gonna put it as powerful. Ooh, I'm putting it as useful. I'm putting it as useful. For BR, it can do some crazy shit. For PvP, it can do some crazy shit. For PvE, it can do some crazy shit. It's useful. It's useful. I'm gonna say that. It's definitely not all around. I am not putting that. Actually, but this is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is another fruit I'm gonna discuss with my associates about. Paw and Mochi. Kilo, throwing that shit in the water. Juicy his ass. I'm sorry, that is not an S or an A, bro. The pull is still useful, but that cooldown is insane. You can't uplift with dominance now. Like, it's not really the best fruit. I wouldn't recommend eating this fruit. It can still do its shit in BR. It can still carry itself, but it's not up there in my opinion. It's really not up there. So I'm gonna put it as B. It's useful. It's useful. I'll give it at that. Now, before I even continue this tier list, I'm gonna show you guys a picture of AGC's tier list. And let's just say my tier list is already looking better. It's already looking better. This guy put Ito at S, which I'm still confused about. But yeah, let's continue. We got Yami. This fruit got a nerf. The startup for the E move, the most basic block breaker, is ass. I promise you, it's almost like someone can M1 you for using that move. I don't know why it's so bad now. I don't know if it's because of the service I fought Yami users in, but it's so bad. It's almost like I can legit M1 you before you use that move. It's not good. It's not good anymore. But the rest of the moves are still good. Yami was always the fruit that was like, yeah, I'm putting that as a B. Not much to say. It's decent. It's like sushi in a way. It's like if you see these in the chest and you got nothing else, you might as well eat it. You might as well. I'm gonna skip Yomi too. I'm gonna put these three are gonna be discussed with my associates, of course. What else we got? We got Ope. One thing I've actually seen in AGC's tier list is that he put Ope as a B. Ope is not a B. For BR, it's still good. Now, I do understand it did get a nerf. It did get a nerf. A sad nerf at that. Actually, one more change I'm actually gonna make is Ope. Now, one of my friends told me, because I thought Ope actually did get nerfed. It never did, apparently. So obviously you guys have to cut some slack on my part, because I don't have this fruit personally, but I have watched a lot of videos on this fruit. I checked the update logs with this fruit. I checked if it's gotten nerfs, buffs, anything, and I thought it got nerfed. I'm gonna show the screenshot, but apparently got reverted, so I didn't know that. So obviously that's going as an S. It's all around good for farming. Well, it is really good for farming for a fruit lane. It's good for PvP. You could do some crazy combos with Ope. I'm gonna say that right now. And obviously, if it's good for PvP, it's gonna be good for BR. It's gonna be good for duos, solo squads, etc. So yeah, it's still up there. These fruits, like Tori, you're a B. You're bad. Passive heal my ass. We got Spring. Use that at your own risk. Not much to say about that. Venom. For AGC's tier list, he put that shit at B. Well, actually, hold on. Let me look again. For AGC's tier list, he put that shit at A. A. Let me say it again. He put that at A. Venom, the best fruit in the game, hands down. Like, this fruit could probably rival Suna. Actually, it's better than Suna. Let me take that back. The rage mode is busted for PvE. Even the normal moves without the rage mode is busted for PvE, for PvP, for BR, for dungeons, for anything in the damn game. This is the best fruit. I'm so glad I was able to eat this fruit and actually know what I'm talking about. The block breakers is the easiest shit to use. The rage mode is busted. I still don't understand. I didn't even listen to what he said, because when I saw when he just put that there, when he put that A, it like, oh my god, it made me so upset. This is a busted fruit. It's better than Mero. It's better than Magma. It's better than Quake. It's better than Gum. It's better than Suna. You're going first. Come on. Let's go. Alright, then we got heal. No, all the heal videos I see is that they'll be saying heal is so good to use when they're sword main and they're barely using it. The passive heal's ass. This fruit's ass. Use that on your own risk, bro. And then for Paw, we're actually gonna put that as a B. Because to be honest with you, Paw's not even that good. It's not good, but it's useful. It's useful if you know what you're doing. Mochi's kinda up there, but instead of Mochi being a B, I'm most likely gonna put it as an A. It's a powerful fruit to be using. I'm gonna say that right now. You can do some crazy combos with it. It's good for squads. It's good for BR. It's good for PvP. It's good for PvP, and it's good for PvE too. Yomi, I'm sorry. Use this at your own risk. It's a good fruit. Don't get me wrong if you know what you're doing. It's good for wall combos, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really not the best thing to be using for farming. For BR, it's up there, but yeah, it's really not really up there compared to like Venom, Suna, Gum, Mero, Quake, Magma. You guys get the jizz. You get the jizz. But pretty much, this is my tier list. Now, I want you guys to be fully honest in the comment section below. Tell me how you guys feel about this tier list. I feel like I did a pretty good job, better than AGC. So yeah, I just want to see how you guys say. There is some things with this tier list I'm a bit iffy about, but I kind of want to see what you guys got to say. So yeah, see ya.